Angry Birds. The video game, the phenomenon, the sequel. So, Angry Birds 2 sort of picks up where the previous film left off, with the piggies being defeated but not completely. So, on with a prank war. Meanwhile, Red and his friends are still keeping vigilant, and things are sort of homeostasis-like, I believe the word is. Until one day when, of all the creatures, Mighty Eagle's own people, the Eagles, launch an attack on both Pig Island and Bird Island. Meanwhile, there's a subplot involving the offspring of the huge, psychotic Redbird and what's-her-face, the one with the bomb-launching butt. And honestly, this movie is a really good sequel. It continues the story in a new and interesting way. The animation is phenomenal. The pigs, the birds, everyone all look cartoonish but organic. And the settings look so realistic. I thought they were practical models. The sand and snow effects look practically real. The music was a mix of everything from the early 2000s and the 90s and some from the 80s. And it was okay. It set the mood. The plot went at a decent pace, and the characters were all true to themselves, especially Red. He is like a poster child for people who are differently wired, you know? He finds quote-unquote normal birds to be very cloying and kind of a pain, but he's, for lack of a better word, human. He feels extreme loneliness, and he tends to eat his feelings. I found him frighteningly relatable. The villain has a decent backstory. I don't want to spoil it, but it's definitely one most of us can relate to. And the subplot with the three hatchlings, they were just the cutest and honestly a highlight of the Angry Birds sequel. The pigs are consistent, and while there's still a little bit of animosity, they've grown close to the birds, I think. Overall, Angry Birds 2 is a considerably better film than its predecessor. And honestly, if they make a third one, it had better be at least as good as this one. This is Mr. J signing out and reminding you, throwing birds at pigs in real life is not cool. Unless the birds are rainbow colored and the pigs are green. This video game will never die. Hopefully it will be remembered like Mario, Sonic, and Halo. And Zelda. Thank you, Red.